Right, welcome back. Hopefully you've seen part one, the Friday's run. We're going to kick straight back into it for Saturday, which is her turn. But first of all, kicking off is a B1 from Ed Hocking. Making a lively pull away, off to a cracking start. The trick to getting around this track, and why they started halfway down the back straight, is that you do need to get your speed up through the middle of that corner. Just carry it up the hill if you can. He looks like he's going well, but probably not enough. Not quite enough to make it over the top through the tunnel. The getaway really is the key to getting that first lap. Get away hard, get away fast, and just get on with it. No messing about. Control the slip, run for that first hill.
When you leave that starting point, you've got to give it stick.
Now some passengers down, making a good real run for it. It's surprising what you normally get away with. Now this is what we've described as a baby castle. I will explain that once he's gone.
Good luck, have a good run, enjoy.
Baby castle basically being a collet goods essentially. I believe it's a Pansy chassis with a Speedy's boiler on top, and then the right sort of collet style tender. But I think it makes quite a convincing take on a collet goods. Collet goods were really built out of the pannier chassis and being under the tops. It's certainly like a lively little loco. I don't doubt it's very capable on a less challenging track, shall we say. We've put in a surprising amount of people for an 06 tender. Quite a pretty thing. Now on to the big loco. Everybody knows an A4. Didn't really struggle, picked his load well, one time, but no, it was a good solid run. In between runs, I thought it was worth taking a wander over to the steaming bays. In the middle, that in the grey shirt, is David Mail of Bracknell. Then got one of the South African locos behind him, Glyn Winsell, about to have his turn at the other end of the steaming bays. They were running out the end of the steaming bays over the swing bridge and then coming off via this traverse here.
And that is Clive Winshaw from Rugby with his U-Class logo.
Yes, the announcer just said Clive Winsell.
Need to get that on a shirt for you.
Yeah, next year that'll be on his back.
Oh, did he? I thought he said Clive. Mr. Break? Yes, please. Break on.
I believe Glyn Winsell, in length of time from first entry and number of entries, is the most experienced IMLEC.
David is now with his speedy. Let's have that through.
So we saw David in the steaming bay lining up with Glyn Winsell. David makes all these look pretty good. And yes, I did catch a ride as my first actual trip around the track. So all of these off-board clips that I'm using now are all filmed by Amy. You can see me filming there. I'll put that video up separately. That is the first 2 laps I fully recorded as a passenger of IMLEC. I'll put that up as sort of a little bonus IMLEC video after the fact. Hard to believe this beast is 3.5 inch gauge. South African engines being slightly narrow gauge anyway, they come up big in model form.
We're away as we come past our Chichester numbers.
As we said, they come up big in model form. This is still a 3.5 South African engine as a Garratt, and absolutely putting the size of the house down. Yes, he was a bit ambitious, and the usual Garratt problem where one regulator controls both engines, so if one slips, you've got to shut them both off. But again, remember this is 3.5. I missed the start of this run. I was starting to get ready for my run at this point, so again, these are more videos by Amy.
It's carrying 4 passengers, very sensible man.
By this point, I was well and truly stuck in with my observer, starting to think about steaming up, getting my coal weighed out as Ben takes to the track. So these are still more Amy clips because I was very much not here. I was very much in my own little space and world at this point in time. I personally think Ben makes this look really easy, this run. He said he was fighting it the whole way, but he picked the right load and went for it. But I think he made this look easy. It just went. This engine has pulled much more other tracks, but this track is very uniquely demanding, I will say. But I still, from where I was standing and watching, it still looked easy. This is the one clip of Ben I got myself from the steaming bays. And now it's my turn. So this is steaming up. You might be able to tell, for those you know, it's not quite a standard Poly 6. Still lots left to do to her. And the white mould that's underneath the lacquerware was his dad's workshop for so long before I rescued and liberated and then reassembled the parts. But she will get a repaint, but not yet. All these clips are courtesy of Andy Nash. Obviously I'm driving, Amy's on the back. I will be putting up Amy's entire video of my run after again. She recorded the whole thing. I don't know how hard I'm going to
Brilliant. Well done, Luke. Have a good run.
Fast to the station, you'll be okay, that speed. And it's downhill from the street.
So that being one lap, I will post this whole video for those who care afterwards. Let's get back to some more Andy's board shots.
Yeah, it's the injector.
that's my run done then. I will say thank you to Andy Nash for sending me these clips and for getting some quite good footage of me off.
Well done, Luke.
Again, didn't get the start of the run because I was still occupied with Amy and my loco.
It wasn't. It was like he had a different shirt.
I'm reliably informed he had to get off and push pins back into the valve kit. Not sure which pin, but either way the valve kit started to try and disassemble itself. Right, that was Saturday's day 2. At the end of day 2, the scoreboard looks like this. Day 3 is coming. For me, that was quite a relaxing day, but day 3 is coming. Some surprises, some big surprises, and a good winner.